begins with Gorilla Glue and ends with some crazy shit. That's life in America, depending where you placed in it. It's life on the verge of the walking dead, where you might get purged if you don't take the pledge to commit to this stupidity and limit your abilities. In it where the villains be, here the goal is killing me. This place is disgraced by those who can't run the race, so we shove it in the face to accentuate fragility. Nothing's really free. If they can't take my money, they'll take me from my soul and say it's for the country. The goal is to control me and do all of you do. That's why they deny the holy and watch everything you do. The cure is your resistance, and I must give my insistence that you do it in this instance, and I'll give you my assistance so we can make the differences to maybe save some innocence. That's my 2 cents on our use of common senses.
It's the reaping of beats I'm defeating. Send words out to these fiends in the deep end. Beating addicts with another remix. Give the world a fix from a big bag of tricks. It's the remix of one they call the deep end. Send words out to these fiends, it's the reaping. Keep in mind, it's not that I want death, but I'll keep pushing me till my last breath.
Second verse, 8th week, I think it's time we try to repair these lies that our leaders speak. They trick us and they scared, so we obey. It's these stock invested billionaires who take the world's money and vanish into thin air. You can see it everywhere to this day. You can say it isn't fair, but they don't care what your problem is. They'll lock you up in prison just for trying to defy the dominance. It's prominent as crock to shit the lobby against some common sense.
They'll sell us on dichotomies if we wasn't hominids.
Tell you a part of dog shit and tell you it's the bombest. Set us up in states and separate us more by statements. Still we're split up into factions and the facts have us hating. It's amazing. They can take a human brain, then train him for invasion, or derail him like a train about to crash into the station. CIA manipulation. Here's a cure without a name. It's his name is Music Haven and the movement I'm creating.
It's the reaping of beats I'm defeating. Send words out to these fiends in the deep end. Beating addicts with another remix. Give the world a fix from a big bag of tricks. It's the remix of one they call the deep end. Send words out to these fiends, it's the reaping. Keep in mind, it's not that I want death, but I'll keep pushing me till my last breath.
When it's dark late at night underneath the moonlight, when I fight the good fight to keep my demons out of sight, I might try to stimulate so I can turn my wrongs right. I might take a line of Molly. Feeling great, feeling hype, pop it tight, drop the grid, I flip my lid like my head did an ollie on a skate. If you're dead, you probably wanna wait for insight on what I did and the things I instigate. But if you're really in a hurry, I can stay. I can have more plate than food or more food on my plate. Don't be cruel, underweight. That patience is a virtue for those pursuing the great. Would you believe me if I said you could create your own fate? Yo, I'm saying that you should. I'm envisioning consistently a mission for your good. I'm trying to pave the pathway for you to leave your hood, burning wood to keep this fire lit and in my mind excited to resist the government and keep the people liking it.
It's the reaping of beats I'm defeating. Send words out to these fiends in the deep end. Beating addicts with another remix. Give the world a fix from a big bag of tricks. It's the remix of one they call the deep end. Send words out to these fiends, it's the reaping. Keep in mind, it's not that I want death, but I'll keep pushing me till my last breath.
You can feel your love for music as it shifts and it changes. It's twisted by my strangers to the comfortable familiar, altered by the plainness, doing a couple militia, fighting through the pain in this so we could have these integers, hustling on the double so I can live a life lovely. But what's with all this trouble from the bustle coming subtly? Sleeping extra hard and I wake up extra touchy. No one else can do it the way this hard work does me.